30-year-old Rashid Chimera is a father of 3 who moved from his hometown in Bujiri to Wakiso in 2001 in search of a better life. Rashid started off as a chapati vendor, but later became a barber, earning a fairly decent income that enabled him to buy a plot of land and set up a shop to earn some side income. All his good fortune went down the drain after he developed a gambling problem that spanned 5 years.
There is nothing I've gained from betting except losing hope and the responsibility. As I talk now, I don't have a home. My wife went away. She left me with my 2 kids. She went away with 1.
He now owed 3 financial institutions money after acquiring loans to quench his gambling addiction. His life has now turned for the worse, compelling him to reside in a hair salon with his 2 children.
Actually, I went there for the purpose of developing my businesses. On the 2 million shillings, I spent only 700,000 in my businesses, and 1.3 went on betting. And actually, I gained nothing. I didn't stop there. I went on, going to other institutions.
Chimera says he was recently on the verge of murdering his children and committing suicide to end the misery that he had gotten into.
I bought a small bottle of Dyson. Actually, I was going to put in a food, the most food which my children like most. I bought a macaroni and rice. I started mixing, and my kids asked me, why is it that food is smelling? I told them, there's nothing. You are going to eat, you are going to enjoy.
He has since sought counseling and is getting assistance from Uganda, an NGO that supports gambling addicts to drop the habit.
But again, he never wanted to die alone because he had 2 daughters he's staying with, and those kids, he has no mother, he's an orphan, the dad is helpless. So according to him, he thought those children were bound to suffer the more.
The authorities say that there are many other people like Chimera who are battling with the addiction on their own.
It targets their hobby, their strongest hobby, football fraternity. And now, because of the ignorance, people out there think that knowledge of football as a fun can be transferred into betting knowledge.
Just 2 days ago, the government announced new guidelines for regulating the rapidly rising sports betting industry. Only 37 sports betting firms in Uganda are licensed to operate out of the 104 institutions.
I don't think you want your kid to be going to school and the money you gave him to buy something as a snack, he uses it for betting in the house.
This sport betting is only good for people who are doing businesses, but to me, I think it's not good. They should put a strong law regarding this sport betting.
It is estimated that at least 65% of the sports fans today are very much involved in gambling and other forms of sports betting. However, very few of these people do know the consequences that could stem out of an addiction. Suhail Mugabi, NTV Weekend Edition.